Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
Alright, that was well said. I like that.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
Welcome to the kingdom. I'm the king. We're back with some more Final Fantasy 16. Let's get into this. Alright, so last time we left off, we finished the whole little dungeon thing. And we got access. Well, no, hold on. Before I say that. We reconciled with our actions that we couldn't control with Ifrit. And then we defeated him, kind of like how Naruto defeated Kurama within himself. And then we now have access to those powers. If those two bars in the top left fill up, that's how we have access to more of our abilities. So we basically started to learn how to master Ifrit's power within us, so that's pretty cool. But now we're returning back to Eastpool, and we'll see how this goes.
Torgal, what is it?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
Also in the last part, that one guy, bro, who's in the beginning of the game, I can't remember his name. Whoa, hold up. Damn it.
What happened here?
All must burn! The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annabella's command!
Okay, Annabella's an entirely new character. I never heard of that one.
My mother ordered this.
Ah, there we go.
Why?
Right.
I
Dang, imagine using your ultimate ability and only doing that much damage.
Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy.
Okay, stagger. That right there.
Sick of Torgal. Sick of Torgal. Give me fire.
Okay, ultimate again.
Get him, boy.
He's almost dead. I completely thought I dodged that. There we go, stagger.
You know what to do. Sick of Torgal.
There we go. Alright, what kind of enemy was that though? I guess we won't know. I have no idea who that was. Now all the townspeople that we just started to get to know are all dead.
I'm sorry, Lady Anna. You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
too late. Gav. Clive.
So Gav's here, which is interesting because I don't know where he came from.
Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew Eastpool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready then.
Thanks. We're gonna go back to Sid. It's been a minute since we've seen him. And it is confirmed his mother is still alive. Oh wait a second. Hold on.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest. Lord Kupka has a message for your leader.
Oh yeah, Kupka. That was his
Only
name.
he knew where to send it.
That's what I was gonna say. Kupka was the guy from the beginning of the game. He now found out that Benedicta's dead, so he has a whole beef with us. For no reason, man. Also, how did nobody see that guy just now? But now we're gonna go back to the beginning. Well, back to the hideaway, which will... It's gonna lure that guy there, and that's the whole thing. Yeah, this is probably not gonna go too
Sid
good.
Solar then. We have a lot to discuss.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick breather, ain't I?
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they Bearers or beggars. Most but march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
Alright, that was well said. I like that.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
So that's gonna be the next main piece. And this place looks awesome. Except I don't like how that castle is stacked. If there's an earthquake, the whole thing would come apart. A Council of Elders, okay.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
Okay, a type of king.
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
Ah, man, people with weak wills, man.
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Griga.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry.
But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do. Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Orther. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
Okay, so his son is one with Bahamut the dragon that we saw fighting the Lord Odin, the guy with the horse.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the Mother Crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. Alright, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mine from the Mother Crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the Mother Crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the Mother Crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
For the same thing you just said, dude.
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
Before creation comes destruction, man. That's true.
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick breather and all.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Cid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital. And what business would you lot have in... On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
Like, nothing gets better than what we have currently. Wait, how much? Oh, okay, I have money. All right.
rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, summat foul's brewing, and it ain't tires borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will ya?
All right.
Let me go over here to the blacksmith, see what he's got.
I see I'm busy here. What do you want?
Oh, flip. Okay.
Not bad, if I do say so myself. And?
Ooh, that's pretty sick. The black and the red? That's pretty clean. Oh, alright.
I heard Otto
What
barking
is
at his lot
this?
earlier.
Clive, was it?
Didn't sound happy.
I've seen that thing before.
They even have a Moogle. I've never seen one in the flesh. I'm sure it said in my father's bestiary that they live deep in the forest, and that they never reveal themselves to humans.
Doesn't.
Nectar, you say? Clive.
Okay, these little move things are
So it
cool.
would seem. That sounds painful.
Okay, that was nice.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
Yes.
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning, let her know you're coming. We go way back, and she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Alien reports unlocked. Okay. Reports are now available. Viewing speaking to account. At the report counter.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Okay, so here's the thing. This plan is fantastic. Everything's fantastic. One underlying issue, one unexpected variable. Kafka and that one dude who are coming here. So, yeah.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drakeshead is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
See, now I'm afraid that when they come back, Gav's gonna be dead. Oh, man. Okay, wait a second. So, they're coming this way? Or this way? We're going this way to them. This is their thing right here. I remember the mountain, the castle, so we're going this way. Can Gav actually defend from all the attackers? Probably not.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. But will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
Yeah, I wonder who is this lady that they keep talking
How
about.
did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing up to the vineyard to see the lad?
Is it safe to ride to Northreach now?
At least possible. Oh, this is also when you're gonna run into the prince also. Eventually you'll probably run into him.
Get him! You know what? There, boy!
Man, how many monsters are just lying around the forest? Hey, no, I'm gonna go this way.
Sick of Torgo! Give them all you've got, boys!
Sick of Torgal. There, boy. There, boy. Sick of Torgal. Get him. Sick of Torgal. My wounds, boy. You know what to do, boy. A little help. There, boy. You're finished. Fetch.
Alright, cool. The music here is nice.
Get him. There. Northreach.
I'm gonna try to minimize fighting unnecessary battles.
There, boy.
So this is like a little mini kingdom, I guess.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I hope that Dame has friends in the south.
Like a plum for the apple of your eye.
You there? Fancy a drop of the Empire's finest?
Oh, I don't know
Right to
about this.
confiscate any objects forbidden by the throne.
Begone! The gate's for citizens, not serfs.
Okay. No, I mean.
Welcome, good. Back off, Branded. Can't you see I'm with a customer?
Okay, that's how that went. Thanks for that. Checkpoint.
You won't find carpets like this.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a Branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Cid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the Dame.
I show my name.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you.
I thought she was
can
her name.
trust
All
you,
right.
can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Cid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
Why'd you say it like that? That was weird.
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But... I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
Yeah, we ain't got really a choice, man.
You say these are all from Dalmekia?
Fruit's not getting any fresher.
We got a little sunshine reflection.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But... it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
Oh, if only they knew, man.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Why'd she say it like that? Like, okay.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Cid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
She has no pockets, by the way.
Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
I should probably start here.
Alright, I'm gonna end it here. The next part, we're gonna go find Tatienne. Oh man, the story unfolds. The Holy Capital is going to go attack from the south. Going to attack the south. That's a whole nother thing. The Mother Crystals are causing the Blight, we so-called believe. So that's a whole nother thing. So hey, we'll keep it going, man. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys next time.